Elfyn Evans. Goodness me, it's Rally Sweden. It's the second round of this year's championship. But we have to go back to Monte Carlo. What a debut it was for you and the Toyota team there. Could have gone a little bit better, but not an awful lot.
No, I mean, it was a good solid start with the team. Obviously found a good car, good feeling, immediately with the car, which is always what you hope for, and something that gives you confidence. And that, fortunately for us, happened and turned into some good times. Unfortunately, it didn't quite hit the nail on the head on Sunday and was just missing a bit of feeling, bit of that last sort of seamless sort of effort behind the wheel. And drop back a bit, but it was an okay start, and we can build on that.
It's very, very unusual for a driver to jump into a new car. Cars are generally built around one lead driver, and it's very unusual for anyone to jump into a car and be as comfortable as you were, as quickly as you were. Could you put your finger on what it was about the car, the setup, that suited perhaps your style?
I think, to be fair, we had good testing before we went to Monte, in a few different conditions. So we were able to adapt the car to suit my liking with, let's say, relative ease. We found the sweet spot, let's say, in testing, and unfortunately that carried forward to the rally as well, because that doesn't always happen. Let's say I was happy behind the wheel, and that was good.
And did the expectations for the year change after that kind of start?
Not really. I mean, you always go into every rally wanting to aim for the top step. We always aim for the best job we can. So, there's only more hunger in there after Monte.
Now, Rally Sweden, obviously, it's a little different this year. That's maybe a bit of an understatement. We don't really know what to expect out there, and that for a top-line rally driver like yourself is unusual. It's unusual to come across circumstances that you have little or perhaps no experience of behind the wheel.
Yeah, for sure. There's a lot more gravel than we would traditionally see. We're used to having gravel coming through on second passive stages, perhaps, but never sort of to this extent before. So quite a few unknowns. Obviously, how the car will behave when we get onto the gravel, and of course how the stud retention, which is the big topic, I guess.
Seems to be the big topic. Managing stud retention, not overstressing the studs, but then not underutilising them. Finding again that sweet spot could be the key this weekend.
Yeah, I mean, it could be. I think you could definitely go too careful. You could probably go too hard. So it's just whoever's going to find a good rhythm, be smooth and carry good speed and have good confidence to adapt to the changing conditions.
The other big thing that a lot of people are talking about is road position, and different views on perhaps where the best place on the road to be is. Third on the road, not a bad place.
Well,
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you could tell me. Maybe you can shed some light on that for me. But yeah.
No, I can't shed any light on it at all. I am darker than dark when it comes to these things. But if you had to choose, you've done the recce today. If you had to choose your road position, which position would you choose?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
I think that kind of sums up.
Luckily, we don't have to choose, so we have to just get on with it. So.
I think that kind of sums up the rally that we've got in front of us. It is such an unknown out there. But Elfyn, what we saw in Monte Carlo is that you adapt quickly. If you adapt quickly this weekend, another great result is possible. Yeah,
let's hope so. That's definitely what we aim to do, is to be ready to go in and give the best we can. But, it's going to be unknown, like you said, but we can only go and do our best.
Best of luck, Elfyn Evans.
Cheers, thank you.